We'll now move along to House File 1710. Representative Wolgamott, would you like to make a motion to move your bill, House File 1710, to be before the committee to lay it over for possible inclusion in a future omnibus bill?
So moved, Mr. Chair. So moved.
All right, very good. Members of the committee, we're looking to lay this bill over by 6:30. Representative Wolgamott, before you introduce your bill, I understand you have an author's amendment. Would you like to move the A1 author's amendment to be before the committee to put the bill in the shape you desire?
So moved, Mr. Chair. So moved.
Thank you, Representative Wolgamott. Members, any discussion to the Wolgamott motion on the A1 amendment? Hearing none. Members, all on the Wolgamott motion, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. Motion prevails. Representative Wolgamott, to your bill as amended.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair and members. I'm here this evening to present House File 1710. And I'm presenting this bill because Minnesota has a long history of supporting regional library systems, which aim to improve library services for the benefit of citizens in all corners of our state. I know myself personally, we've got the Great River Regional Library in St. Cloud, and it's just a wonderful spot to bring my kids to learn, to meet other people in our community. I've had a bunch of town halls in our library. There are just so many benefits to having good, strong libraries all throughout our state. So that's why I'm here to present House File 1710 to increase state funding to the 12 regional public library systems by $2 million each year. The 12 systems currently receive $13.57 million a year, and the 2007 legislature was the last time we increased support for regional library systems. The bill also amends the distribution formula for the 12 regional library systems, a move that is supported by all 12 regional library boards. This formula change will stabilize funding to each region by reducing the volatile equalization factor and increasing the basic aid portion of the formula. As you know, Mr. Chair and members, libraries are a cornerstone of our educational system as they serve lifelong learners. Advances in internet capacity are not making libraries irrelevant. In fact, it's the opposite. Demand for library services is steady and increasing. Citizens of all ages rely on public libraries for lifelong learning and digital literacy. That's why I'm presenting this bill. That's why I'm asking for your support. And with me today are two testifiers who can tell you more about the impact of this legislation. And with your permission, Mr. Chair, I would like to turn over to them to provide their testimony at this time.
Thank you, Representative Wolgamott. I do have two testifiers on my list. First is Karen Punsack, Executive Director of the Great River Regional Library. Ms. Punsack, welcome to the committee. Please state your name for the record and proceed with your testimony.
Thank you, Chair Dabney and Education Finance Committee members for the time to talk about the impact of regional library basic system support tonight. And thank you, Representative Wolgamott, for authoring House File 1710 and your enthusiastic support of public libraries. My name is Karen Punsack. I'm the Director of Great River Regional Library, one of Minnesota's 12 regional public library systems. We operate 32 libraries in central Minnesota, in cities as large as St. Cloud and as small as Gray Eagle. House File 1710 asks for a $2 million increase in state library aid and a change to the distribution formula. Public libraries helped students and families weather the storm of COVID-19. This formula change would help public libraries weather the future by stabilizing our main source of state funding. This formula is more unstable than other education formulas. Its factors include a base amount, land area, population, and equalization, which includes adjusted net tax capacity. The amounts received range from $5.2 million for metro area MELSA and $328,000 for Northwest Regional Library in Thief River Falls. It is not unusual for a library's distribution amount to vary by 30% or more year over year. Some systems have seen steady declines in funding for more than 5 years. The 12 regions, as Representative Wolgamott said, we're all in support of this. We represent 87 counties, and our governing boards agree this formula is flawed. We need an increase in funding to adjust the formula without taking dollars away from any region. This crucial change will provide regional public libraries a better base of support to serve students and families. Because the formula has fluctuated so much over the past decade, some systems are struggling with reduced funding. Plum Creek Library System, headquartered in Worthington, recently had to make a hard choice: hire a permanent director or replace their delivery van with 500,000 miles. This delivery van is part of our interlibrary loan system, so it has a ripple effect on every Minnesotan using a public library. Plum Creek received $337,000 last year and has seen a reduction in state aid every year since 2013, even with no change to the state allocation. This is just one example of how the formula's instability negatively impacts the services Minnesotans receive. Public libraries provide vital access to technology and broadband. They support students, their families, and lifelong learners. Public libraries demonstrated this throughout this past year. In Piers last spring, when the school was going to distance learning and the library was closing, the librarian reached out to her borrowers to make sure they had internet hotspots for distance learning. The families were so relieved that internet access was not going to be an issue. And one family even had neighboring students connecting through their hotspot too. Great River also partnered with Promise Neighborhood of Central Minnesota to distribute hotspots for their work with families and children. They are located on the southeast side of St. Cloud and offer year-round academic programs for youth and resources for adults. Libraries are a place where all people are welcome and invited. In August, the Great River Board reaffirmed this as part of our core values. We are inclusive and embrace diversity. We are dedicated to finding ways to provide every opportunity to the students and families in our communities. Public libraries provide connection to reliable broadband, access to ebooks, and access to physical books for everyone. These are just a few examples of how public libraries in central Minnesota stepped up during the pandemic. Stories like this happened in 365 communities with a public library across the state. Thank you, Education Finance Committee, for the time to present this bill after bringing it to conference committee 2 years ago. We hope this is the year to get this done. Please support a formula change to ensure a stable source of state library funding for all Minnesotans. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Punsack. Next on my list is Dr. Zuria Anjum, Stearns County Citizen Representative of the Great River Regional Library Board of Trustees. Dr. Anjum, please state your name for the record and proceed with your testimony.
Good evening. Thank you, Chair Davnie and Education and Finance Committee members for allowing me the time to talk about the impact of the Regional Library Basic Support System. Thank you, Representative Volgamot, for authoring HF1710 in support of public libraries. My name is Zuria Anjum. I'm a first-generation immigrant from Pakistan, a psychiatrist by profession, and a mother to 2 teenage kids. I've served on the Great River Regional Library Board since 2016 and have worked with the board on various issues, including diversity and equity. The library recently completed a community survey related to this, and the recommendations will be added to our next strategic plan. Libraries serve as a gateway to knowledge and culture all over the world. Morocco has the world's oldest currently operating library, which was founded back in the 9th century. Since then, civilized nations invest in libraries as social infrastructure for education and uplift of society. Some people argue that in the 21st century, the need for libraries is diminished as there is digital content available for most consumers. This, however, does not take into account numerous issues that face a community, including language barriers, financial constraints, lack of knowledge in accessing resources and utilizing them, just to name a few. A library provides all these essential services to all its community members. According to a Pew Research Center survey done in 2015, 65% of all Americans aged 16 and over used a public library in the past year and said that closing their local branch would have a, quote, major impact on their community, unquote. This sentiment is even higher in marginalized communities with 78% of Hispanics, 72% of women, 70% of parents with minor children, and 70% of those aged 50 or older, stating that closing their library would have a major impact on their community. In the current age, libraries are not just places you visit to get a book. They provide essential resources to learning a new language, expanding vocabulary and knowledge, finding information, and improving computer and technical skills. The impact of disruption to these services was felt by the community clearly in this last year as the pandemic severely limited the ability of the library's services. Great River Regional Library, recognizing the need, spent a significant amount of time and resources coming up with solutions to these barriers. From providing curbside pickups to expanding digital access to books, movies, and music, print to go services, adding hotspots for people to access the internet, modifying reading programs, and adding a hotline to provide information to the community about the library technology hours and issues. These efforts were commendable, but more can be done, but requires a commitment from you to help them continue this effort. Libraries also serve as a crucial, critical role in the community. They have always been a safe and welcome place for all to meet to pursue their interests, whether that be a book club, kids' story time and reading programs, literacy programs, or research groups. In conclusion, it is for these reasons that I'm asking for your support of HF1710. This investment in public libraries will repay us with generations of reward and lift all of our communities. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you, Dr. Anjum. 9th century, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Members, questions? Seeing none, when this hearing was posted, the public was provided with instructions on how to sign up to testify during the public portion of this bill hearing. We received no requests from the public to testify. Representative Wolgamott, do you have any brief closing remarks?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair, for taking the time to hear this bill. I really want to thank my two testifiers today for all the work that they do to make sure that that my kids and kids throughout our community and everyone in central Minnesota can come to the library to learn, to recreate, to grow. Libraries really are special. And Mr. Chair, members, with all my heart, I'm asking you to support House File 1710. Let's get this in our omnibus bill so that we can fund libraries and fund opportunities for Minnesotans through every corner of our state. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Representative Wolgamott. Thank you, Ms. Punsack and Dr. Anjum. With that, Representative Wolgamott renews his motion to lay over House File 1710 as amended for possible inclusion in a future omnibus bill.